Tonight's Connector of the Day has her roots in folk and rock music, but has since found a rhythm in hip-hop and R&B, working with the likes of Timbaland and Timberlake. Big names, but then so is she. Let's get you connected.
Nelly Furtado burst onto the music scene with her 2000 hit, I'm Like a Bird. The song earned the 24-year-old singer a Grammy and made her an instant household name. After fading into the background for a couple of years, she came boldly back into the spotlight with her third album entitled Loose, featuring hit single Promiscuous. The Canadian-born Furtado has managed to avoid the paparazzi-lined streets of Los Angeles and lives in Toronto with her young daughter.
One time I was rushing to catch a train in Paris, and a photographer snapped a photo of my daughter, and when I first saw it in a magazine, it was almost jolting to say, oh my gosh, my child is in a tabloid.
Born to a Portuguese father, Furtado speaks fluent Spanish and Portuguese. I spoke to her about her recent projects and what made her first single such a hit.
Yeah, it's been a special song for a lot of people. I always think, like, I write a song and it's mine for those 5 minutes that I write it, and then it just belongs to everybody else. And I love that about music, you know? I'm Like a Bird's a perfect example where it means a lot of things to different people. It's a fun song, and I never get sick of performing it live. It's always a lot of fun.
It means a lot to a lot of people. What does it mean to you? What was it inspired by?
Honestly, it was just inspired by, I think, the true nature of one spirit. I mean, I wrote it when I was about, I don't know, 20, I guess, 21 or something, and I was just feeling this excitement about the future and just, you know, everybody kind of, you know, we each come into the world alone and we leave alone in a way, and I think everyone at the bottom of the hearts knows that, and I think so people connect with that. Nick Hornby wrote his book 21 Songs, and he included the song in one of the songs, and he had this great description of it and why he liked it. He wasn't quite sure, but he liked it, and I guess it's the same effect it's had on you, so thanks.
That's fantastic. All right, listen, let's get to some of the viewer questions. I'm not going to hog this interview. Benjamin asks, when does your new album come out, and why the long delay, he asks.
Hi, Benjamin. That's a great question. All my fans have been asking, what happened to Lifestyle? Where's your fourth English album? Where's your fifth album? And what happened was I put out a Spanish album called Mi Plan, which was todo en español, all in Spanish. And it was so much fun, and I was touring South America, and I toured in South America, and I just decided to continue promoting that for a while. And I'm still recording my English album, but it's actually almost halfway done, and it's been a blast, and I'm going to make sure it's just perfect for all of you fans. So
Good stuff.
2011, it's coming.
Excellent. All right, well, you heard it first here on CNN. Anna asks, if you were to explore a different musical genre, what would it be?
Oh, God. Well, I'm definitely a pop artist. I'm definitely a pop musician. I love writing pop songs with lyrics and melodies people find catchy and can sing along to. But, you know, it'd be great to be in a band where I could just kind of play keyboards in the background and wear a hat over a ski mask, maybe.
Lovely. Listen, the Brits in the office here really want to know what it was like performing with heartthrob James Morrison.
Are they all in love with James Morrison?
They are.
He's a little cutie, and he's so charming and so nice. And actually, I had the pleasure of performing on stage with him at Wembley Arena, and he blew me away with his performance. He's just so rugged up there and so strong, and it was a great night.
Listen, question from somebody who calls himself Pinky. What do you think about collaborating with Lady Gaga? I think you and Gaga would be more than amazing. How about that?
I love Lady Gaga. I think she's fascinating and a wonderful performer. And yeah, I'm up for it. Let's do it.
Listen, we've talked about the new album coming out. You've got your little daughter, of course, Nevis, and Jürgen has written and said, what's your advice to young new mothers with new little ones in their lives?
Oh my gosh, advice, wow. Well, when the baby comes, it's exciting. There's so much to learn, whether it's like how do you put together a stroller or how do you install a car seat. So do your homework and lean on your friends and family. You can find a support system because it does take a village to raise a child. Don't feel all that pressure all by yourself because it wasn't meant to be that way. It's meant to be a village experience. So rely on that also and just enjoy every moment because they grow up really quickly.